Hey Pros, I'm Kaitlyn.
And I'm Kynedy.
We're best friends and hosts of Rowan University's newest podcast where we highlight the different ways to get involved with the 200 plus clubs on campus. This is ClubChat. Kynedy, have you ever been to the skateboarding park on campus?
No, I haven't.
Oh wow, I see them all the time when I'm going to class. They look pretty cool too.
Really? Well, I heard our next guest spent a lot of time at the skate park.
Oh really?
Yes, apparently he knows how to do kickflips and all.
Oh.
Advanced.
Okay.
Let's get into it. Here's our next guest, Matthew Millroy. Today, for our next episode, we have the privilege of sitting down with the president of the Skateboarding Club, Matthew Millroy.
Hello.
Matthew is a sophomore here at Rowan University, and he's a radio, television, and film major with a minor in photography. So, welcome to Club Chat.
Thank you. Thank you
for joining us. Can you please tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Matt. Like you said, I'm an RTF major, photo minor, and I'm a rising junior. But, yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else I should
where are you from?
Okay, yeah, totally. So I'm from Spotswood. A lot of people don't know where it is, but it's kind of by Rutgers, New Brunswick. Okay. It's probably like a 15, 20-minute drive from there. It's a pretty small town. But, yeah, I'm from there, and I live on campus.
So, like, Central Jersey?
Yeah.
I don't know none of that. But before I start claiming stuff.
You live in Central?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why, like, nobody knows where it is.
That's why you're here.
All right. So what led you to choose Rowan University over, like, other universities and for your college education?
Yeah, so in high school, I did 4 years of computer science. And so initially, I was looking at a lot of schools that had good comp sci programs. Mm-hmm. And I initially visited Rowan for my sister to look at the business school because she was into business stuff. I have a twin sister.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, fraternal or identical? Like, hold on.
No, we do not look the same.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we
Okay,
look similar, but...
But fraternal or identical, like... Bruh, don't try and... Don't.
But, so I came to visit the school, and I was walking by Boz, and I had seen, like, open house for the RTF program. And I was kind of into creative stuff at the time. I didn't know I could get a career in it. And I randomly stopped by, and I changed my major. I was like, I really want to follow film, and I want to be a photographer. So I went from 4 years of comp sci, and I came here. And then also just, of course, I'm sure we're going to talk more about it, but the skateboarding scene, the music scene here, I just love the community of students here. And, yeah, it was also pretty affordable. They gave me a good scholarship, so.
Oh, nice. Well, shout out Rowan.
Yeah, shout out.
I love that. What motivated you to get into Skateboarding Club, and how did you grow and become president?
Okay, so I first started skating in high school, like during COVID. I feel like skateboarding had a big boom. A lot of people were buying boards. And so I would buy a board and skate outside. There was nothing else to really do. Nothing was open. So I would just skate outside of my house and things like that. And then I was skating all of high school. And then when I came to Rowan and I saw that we had our own little DIY park, I was so excited. Like, I never had a local park by me. There was a few, but a lot of them had a lot of big equipment that I couldn't skate. So it was like the first accessible park I could actually like try to use. And then I was trying to find out about a club, and I'd realized that through the transfer of ownership and people graduating, it wasn't running anymore. And so as a freshman, I immediately was just like, I want to do this. Like, I want to run it. And I became president literally like October of my freshman year.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Did you fall a lot?
Yeah. I've never gotten seriously hurt, but yeah.
There's no like scrapes and stuff.
Yeah. There's no way to learn unless you fall, like, definitely.
Yeah.
But.
Period. So as Skateboarding Club President, what do your roles entail, like, day to day?
Okay, so mainly it's the events we do. So we do skate jams once a semester, one in the fall, one in the spring, and they're at like the skate park that we have here. And we do it in collaboration with Rowan Alternative Music Club. And so they book the bands. So we usually have like 4 or 5 bands performing live in the park.
Oh.
And then we also have a skate contest with prizes. That the prizes are sponsored by local businesses.
Oh, nice.
And then we also have vendors. So usually we have like 8 to 15 vendors ranging from student artists to local skate businesses to just anything under the sun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We do those two. And then we also do have meetings. So when it's not as nice out, monthly we do meetings just to update with what's going on.
Yeah.
And then as it gets nice out, we try to meet up at the park as much as we can. But a lot of it is planning those events. And also, we're one of the few clubs that runs a space on campus. So the school does help give us some funding, but we also do our own funding. And all the equipment at the park is built by skaters. It's built by not even related to Rowan. It's all built just by the community here. So
nice.
We're one of the few clubs that also has to like worry about running a space and keeping it up. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
What type of businesses help you guys like response to you guys?
Yeah, so at first it was a lot of local skate businesses. Like there's a skate shop local called Antics that would give stuff. And then just local skate brands that sell clothing and things like that, like Community skateboards. We actually have a big partnership with a brand called Garden Skate Project, which they make their own skate pieces, like ramps and stuff to people will buy them. But we have a partnership with them, and they give us pieces on a really heavy discount so we can afford them. So a lot of the big pieces at the park were provided by them, and they gave us like really steep discounts on them. So that's another business we work with a lot. And then, just a lot of like student artists.
That's so cool. Does the club require a certain experience level before joining for like beginners?
No. So skateboarding is super accessible. As long as you have a board, you can stop by. The park is always open. There's lights, so it's even open at night. Like you can always stop by. And in the club, we have people that range from skate once in a while to people who are really good, much better than me. So this experience level is ranging completely. And anyone can join totally. Not even just skateboarders. We have people that roller skate. We have people that anything with wheels that you can use at a skate park, like totally. It's cool.
I'll bring my bike.
I'm gonna bring my scooter. Bring my bike.
People use scooters at the skate park. People do. So
Yeah, 'cause I can't do no skateboard. I don't think I'll be able to like balance like fully on a skateboard. Like I need the support. Like I need
training wheels or something on the side.
Like literally,
like somebody to hold me.
Yeah,
I'll
literally.
do that. Like be holding people.
If they're like super new and trying to learn, yeah.
Because
I might need that with the little gear on.
Yeah, the little shoulder pads and knee pads. Yeah,
because I know I'm gonna fall.
Going over one of the like ramps.
What's like the hardest or piece? I don't know how to say it, but like, what's the hardest thing you had to go over like in the skate park that we have? Like, I know it's like different.
Like the hardest obstacle.
Obstacle.
I guess it depends person to person. Like, there's some people who are really good at skating transition, which is like the ramps, and then there's some people like me. I'm a lot better at skating ledges or like flat kind of street skating. So I'd say for me, it's definitely transition. Like skating ramps, I'm not too good at. Just because I grew up skating parking lots. I grew up skating like kind of street stuff, so I'm not as used to like bowls, like big concrete bowls or anything with ramps. Like I can skate them, but that's definitely like where I need to improve and like what's hardest for me.
I didn't know there were like different like words for like different like terrains, because I'll be seeing people on the boulevard too, just like that one part that's near like Inspira, and it's like the ramp, but like they'll go on top of the ramp. I'll be getting nervous. I'll be like, oh my gosh.
What's the thing that you hold?
The
Oh, railing?
The railing, yes. Like, that's scary.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question is, so you already touched on this a little bit, so what other, like, events do you guys organize, and how do you guys encourage other students to get involved? Like,
okay. Yeah, so some other events we have held in the past is one time we actually did a trip to Philly.
Ooh.
We got in contact with somebody who ran an indoor skate park in Philly, and so we all went, and they gave us, like, a discount on entry, and we did that before. And sometimes we'll do pop-up meetups at the park where we'll be like, hey, like we're providing snacks, we're providing, certain things to encourage people to want to come out and try skating. I think the biggest part that's hard with trying to get people to get into skateboarding is, like you said, is like the skill level. A lot of people are intimidated or feel like, oh, I'm not good enough to be at the skate park. Like it can be intimidating, but I think once you get people there, once you experience the space, so many skaters are so welcoming, no matter your skill level, no matter your background, like they're super open to new people. So I think a lot of it is just getting people to see the space and see the people that use it, and then like they're always down to come back and hang out there. Like we even have people that hang out at the space that don't skate, that have friends that are there, and just it's a really cool community to be a part of. But yeah, those are kind of some two other events that we've done to kind of encourage people to get involved.
Nice. How do you guys end up getting in contact with like the indoor skate park?
So yeah, a lot of connections. It's kind of like networking. It's a lot of like we'll meet one person and they'll know another person. So like through the people who run Garden Skate Project, they knew somebody named Ronnie Gordon who runs the indoor spot. He used to be like a pro skater.
Oh, nice.
And so he owns that spot in Philly. He actually owns a new spot now. Wow. But yeah, a lot of it was just like once we got in contact with like a few local businesses, like from there we just, it's a small world. A lot of people know everyone. Yeah.
So. What is a piece of advice that you would give to like a new skater who's trying to get into skateboarding?
Yeah, I think again, like don't be intimidated. Show up to parks. Don't be afraid to fail and fall in front of people. Like it can be scary, but that's the only way you're gonna get better. Don't be afraid to ask people for help. Like sometimes I'll be learning a trick and I'll be so close, and then I'll ask somebody at a park and I'll get it. Like sometimes it just takes someone who knows how to do it watching you and like giving you that hands-on advice to learn how to do something. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And also, just don't be afraid. I think, again, like you guys mentioned, the fear of falling or the fear of, obviously be careful and stay within your range. Like, don't push yourself too hard. But I don't know. I was always someone who had a hard time getting into sports, and like skateboarding was a way for me to be active. And I think it also just helped me be more confident, like being okay with falling, being okay with like, I don't know, being confident in your own ability. So yeah, just don't be afraid of falling, and
Don't be afraid of falling.
but be careful. But yeah, just have fun.
Safety first.
Always get up.
But yeah.
I wanted to say something inspirational like that too, but I couldn't get it quick enough. All right. So can you what's the piece of advice that you child. It was given like when you like what's a personal accomplishment either in skateboarding or as the president of the club that you are proud of?
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I'll do one for both. So skating wise, leading up until coming here, again, not having a park locally that had a lot of stuff I could skate, I had a really hard time improving. Like I was pretty much just skating flat ground, which means like just like a piece of street. Like I wasn't skating like obstacles.
Right.
And then when I came to Rowan, like when I really started improving was going to the park, meeting people who would also like motivate me to skate. And like when I first learned my first like flip trick, like I learned how to heel flip when I got here, like that really made me think like, oh, I can do this. Because before that I was like, man, like is skating for me? Like, can I really learn how to do these things? Because I'm not coordinated. Like I'm not a super athletic person. And then after I learned that trick, I really got confident in myself and began to like progress a lot more. And for the club, I would say it's when last year towards the end of the semester, of the spring semester, this actually might have been in the fall this year. But the space was not permanent before. So technically at any point, the school could have decided, hey, like this space isn't being used as much anymore, and it could have been removed. But now where the skate park is, they removed the basketball hoops and they put a fence separating it.
I saw that, yeah.
So it's a permanent space now, which was a huge win because for a while it was up in the air as to, you know, is the skate park still going to be here? Like, is the school, you know, going to do anything with it and use the space for something else? And yeah, they gave us the okay. They gave us the space permanently, and like that was a big win for us, definitely.
Yeah. One thing I liked my freshman year, and even when I'm walking around there now, like I knew like once it started getting warm out, like I would hear y'all, so I'll be like, oh my gosh, like the weather's like kicking up, like.
Yeah.
I really didn't think it was that big of a skateboarding community here until I started seeing like even like when we first moved in freshman year, I'm like, wow, everyone's outside, like everybody's skating, like getting their exercise in and stuff like that, even skating, biking, roller skating, like they just.
And it goes so much beyond Rowan. Like, so many of the people that use the space aren't from Rowan. Like, there's a lot of people coming in from other communities because they love the space. They love skating there. Like, there are other skate parks locally, and, like, people choose to come to the courts because of the community we have here, because of the DIY nature of it, and you being able to move the pieces and, you know, do cool stuff with that. So, yeah, it's a lot of Rowan students. It's a lot of people from, like, outside communities that love using the space and come to campus just to utilize the space.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a skateboarding trick you are trying to learn but haven't got yet?
Let's see. What am I trying to learn? I know how to 50-50 grind, which is kind of when you just like hop up on a ledge. I don't know.
I wish we had like a
Yeah, I need like a tech check. But like, okay, so if there's a ledge, like a bench, just like imagine a bench, and you just hop up and you just kind of like
with the board
on the edge. Yeah.
Oh, like one side, like with one leg up, like
kind of like. You're, like, just riding straight, like, on the ledge. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh,
it's
like in the middle, like, so it's like...
Yeah, you're just, like, you basically hop up and you're riding forward, and then you, like, get off.
Like that?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't.
It's hard to explain, but yeah, whatever. I know how to 50-50 grind, and I'm trying to learn how to do, like, tricks out of it. So I'm trying to learn how to, like, 180 out and, like, do stuff like that. I can do it on, like, smaller, like slappy grinds and stuff, which is, like, skating curbs versus, like, a bigger ledge. But I'm still trying to learn it on a bigger ledge, so that's kind of what I've been pushing for now.
We need a demonstration.
Yeah, definitely.
Board right here.
It's hard to explain.
No wheels. just jump.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna be at the skate park. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who is your favorite skateboarder to watch right now?
Right now, I would say in general, just like all time is Ed Templeton. He is a skateboarder, but he's also a photographer. He also owns a skate brand. Oh, nice. So like me being into photography, it's kind of like all my interests in one person. And even though he's older now, like he had a really bad injury. He actually broke his neck. Or something of that nature. Like he really messed up his neck. Yeah. And he got back into skating. Like, he still skates after that. So it's like super motivational to see him still skating in his older age, like still taking pictures. Like, so I don't know. I always look to him, and whenever he puts out clips of him skating, I'm always watching. He doesn't skate as much now. But yeah, to come back from such a serious injury, like
that's neck brace on.
Yeah, no, he went from neck brace to got it off, and he went straight back to skating. So, and he was still skating big stuff. So he's definitely like one of my favorite skaters. I love his photography too. So
I wanted to ask you something. Like, what are your thoughts on like electrical, like scooters, skateboards, and stuff? Like, would you use one?
So I personally don't. I love my board. I got attached to it, and I love just taking it everywhere. But if you're gonna skate just for transport, it makes more sense. Like, especially with the cracks and like on campus, like using a board that's more catered to tricks or like to street skating to get around can be hard. So like having a cruiser board with bigger wheels or having an electronic skateboard like that has like a motor in it it's definitely helpful. If you're not, the only thing is with those you can't really do tricks.
Yeah.
So if you're just trying to get around campus, like it's cool.
Because I'll be seeing people, I'm like, they ain't going fast, and I see their hand in their pocket. I'm like,
fraud.
Right. Yeah, like, I don't see your leg going down. I don't see no movement, just standing.
Nothing. I'll be literally like, I am.
It's scary.
I was like, oh.
I would have fell. I don't know. My balance would have been off.
What? Yeah. Was like the electrical one? Or?
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
Going so fast, you literally have to like. I feel like I would be
going too fast. I be getting nervous. Like,
same.
I hear it in the back of my head, like in the back of like behind me and stuff. I'll be like, oh my gosh, like like I'm left or right, like because I'm not getting smacked by an electric skateboard.
I think I would.
Or scooter. Yeah.
If you had anywhere to skate in the world, where would you go?
I think. Where would I go skate? I think I know this isn't too far, and you're like saying anywhere in the world, but I really do want to skate more in Philly. Like, I'm used to skating the courts. It's hard because I'm a sophomore. I don't have a car on campus, so getting off campus can be difficult. But there's a really big skate park in Philly called FDR, and it's also pretty. I believe it's pretty DIY. Like it's just like people getting together money and building it themselves a lot of the time. So I've always wanted to skate there. It's like it's really big. It's like in the Tony Hawk games and stuff. So it's always kind of been a dream to go there. But that'd probably be the one place I would want to go.
Nice. And then aside from being president of the skateboarding club, are you involved anywhere else on campus?
Yeah, so obviously skate club. I just came from work. I work at Creators 230, which is an office in the business hall. And we're kind of like an arts space in the business hall. So we kind of like bridge the gap between like business and the creative fields. And so I do photography. I do like logo design for the business students over there. We're actually printing and framing a gallery right now, a photo gallery that's going to be in the business hall.
Nice.
So I'm also involved with them. And then also like cinema workshop, RTN stuff. Like I'm an RTF major, so like all the film stuff I'm involved in. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Nice. All right, so we're going to move to our next segment of the podcast, which is called This or That. So we're going to ask you some questions related to skateboarding, and then you just choose which one you prefer the most.
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully I know everything. We'll see what happens.
First one, goofy or regular?
I skate regular, so I would say regular, yeah.
What is goofy?
So it's like what foot you skate with forward. So like everybody, it's kind of like lefty or righty. Like everybody has a stance that's more natural to them. I'm pretty sure regular is like left foot forward, but I could be wrong on it. I don't know. But yeah, so if you skate right foot forward, I'm pretty sure you skate goofy. So yeah, everybody like has a different, like the way I like to explain it is when people are new to skating and they don't know how to stand on a board, it's like if there was ice in front of you and you were going to slide on it, like what foot would you naturally put forward first?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I'll be too stressed out to even like.
Yeah, like, but you'll know, like if you ever do skate, like you'll know one way does not feel right. Or, like one way feels more natural to you. So
I'm thinking like left on, right, like I don't know.
I'm trying to like my right.
I guess regular, but yeah.
Okay. Street skating or park skating?
Street skating. I don't know, especially with parks. There's so many parks, especially in my area that I was saying, that have like huge obstacles or that are huge bowls, and I'm like, I cannot skate this. Like I'm not that good. So I love park skating. It's a lot more, or street skating, sorry. It's a lot more accessible. Also, instead of having to travel to a park, I can just go outside my house and like there'll be spots. So yeah, definitely street skating.
Okay. Next one, flip tricks or grinds?
That's hard. Those are like the two things I actually love doing on a skateboard. I'd say flip tricks. I don't know. Grinds are really satisfying though when you get them, but I don't know. Flip tricks too are
like,
really fun.
Are you actually doing a flip, or is it
no? Like I wish I could do that. It's like some Tony Hawk. No, like the board just like think of a kickflip.
Okay.
Like that's like a flip trick.
Okay, I was like, yo, like this is legit.
I cannot do an actual flip on a skateboard, but yeah, I'd say flip tricks. But
mid skate, you just tumble like
on the board. No, that's insane. Flat ground or transition?
Flat ground. I cannot skate ramps for the life of me, so definitely flat ground. Yeah.
I feel like the ramps are so big. Like,
yeah, especially like once they get to a certain size, I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm not going up there. It scares me. I'm
scared of heights too.
Yeah. I'm scared of heights, but like,
imagine me.
Yeah, I gotta be secured.
I might just slide down. Like I might just slide down.
Roller coaster like secured. Then like like I'll go on it, but nah, nothing to catch me. Nah, I'm not going to that.
I feel like I will put my 2 legs on. As soon as I go down, back is hitting back is still up.
All right, next one: Street League or Tampa Pro?
I gotta say Tampa, especially just because I know a lot more people that go to that competition. Like, actually, the brand I mentioned, Garden Skate, like all those guys went down to Tampa. So yeah, definitely Tampa. I feel like I don't know. I know more people that are involved with the stuff down there, so I gotta pick that.
So what's Street League like?
So they're both skateboarding competitions. I don't know too much about the details. I do watch clips from both, but they're both just like skateboarding competitions. A lot of the pros will go to, I believe there's some financial prizes if you win, like some money involved. Also, like if you do good at those competitions, you can get sponsored too. A lot of them that go already have sponsorships because they're really big.
Right.
But yeah, and people fly out to go to them because it's not just competitions. Like other skaters can go and skate the parks before the competitions and stuff. So it's like a whole event.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kind of like a bigger version of what we do at the skate park with our skate events, like a lot bigger of a scale.
Nice. Tony Hawk's Pro or hold on, I'm not finished. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or skate.
Oh my god, that's a hard choice.
Wait,
those are both video games. They're like skateboarding video games.
I'm like, is skate a person? Like, yeah, like, skate in the room with us? Like,
I thought he didn't finish the question.
But I love playing both. I actually collect the old Tony Hawk games, like on the original PS2. Like I play all of them. It got me into skating more, like because I'd always play them as a kid. And I play skate as well. I've like played all the skate games. Tony Hawk is like, it's a lot more arcadey, and then like skate is a little bit more like realistic, like the graphics and how it works. But I have to say Tony Hawk Pro Skater, especially like they're super well known for their soundtracks. Like a lot of cool music that I've gotten introduced to was from the soundtracks of those games, and like I don't know, it got so many people into skating. Like it's really
I only know soundtrack. I only know Tony Hawk from what channel was he on growing up? Nickelodeon.
He was on something.
Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
It was on. I feel like it was
or cartoon. One of those
was somewhere.
Yeah,
I feel like it was Disney Channel, and I think it was on Kicking It.
He probably was on Kicking It.
I feel like it was.
Kicking It.
Somebody gotta look that up.
I would check out.
I don't know.
Right? Doesn't that sound right?
Yeah.
Just even know that sound right. All right, Matt. Before we let you go, is there anything else you'd like to share with us or the audience?
No, the skate club's a super cool spot. I think it's a really important space on campus, like not just for skaters, but for artists, for musicians, giving people a space to express themselves and perform. Like, I think those spaces are super important, and I'm really happy that Rowan has a space like that. Like, it was a big factor into why I came here. So, yeah, I love the space. Thanks for the opportunity to come on here and talk. Like, you guys are great. And
what's your club's Instagram?
Yeah, I was going to add.
Yeah, so it's if you look up Rowan Skateboarding Club on Instagram, like that's our handle. It'll pop up. And Rowan then also,
Club.
On ProfLink, join up the ProfLink.
Period.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us for this episode of Club Chat. We can't wait to meet more clubs on campus. If you're interested, check out our show notes or click the link in our Instagram bio. See you next time.